So guys, today back on a video on the channel. Today we've got a preview and it's a big one yet again. It's Liverpool versus Newcastle. Thursday night action for Newcastle United at Anfield, and it's going to be a tricky game for the two. Before I start the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, follow the social links in the description and you'll see them on screen now. But anyways, we've got a massive game. We'll look at Liverpool, look at Newcastle, and it will be a tough game as I've mentioned. Anyways boys, let's get in the video now. Make sure to subscribe as well boys. There's loads of content coming out this week. There'll be an upload out every single day this week, so you've got to subscribe. Get the notification on as well if you don't mind. But let's get in the preview boys. Let's look at Liverpool. So then Liverpool, as we all know, have really performed this season. They've really shown their class and they've been brilliant recently, and they've been picking up results where there's no more. They've been picking up points. Scoring goals is a big one, and they've got some insane players. It will be an interesting game for Newcastle to see how they're going to come at us on Thursday night. It will be interesting to see how Liverpool come into the game, because they've got a big game on Sunday where they play Tottenham away. So are they going to really go for the game against Newcastle? But yet again, they have got a good squad, a big squad, and they've got players where they can just drop in anywhere. And I expect some changes for Liverpool, but let's look at their last 4 games now. Starting off with a 4-1 win. Derby delight against Everton. A 1-0 win over Wolves where Divock Origi scored in the 94th minute. A 2-1 win against AC Milan in the Champions League. And then on Saturday a 1-0 win over Aston Villa. One thing that I think's went unnoticed with Liverpool especially is their Champions League form. They had a really tricky group and they've won every single match. 18 points out of a possible 6 games is absolutely incredible. Fair play to Liverpool, because I don't think that gets spoken about enough. Obviously like Bayern done it and Ajax done it, which I don't think it generally gets talked about enough. For them to go into the Champions League and win every single game, fair play to them. And it's not just like they've been scraping results and whatnot. They've looked lethal in games in the Champions League, and absolutely fair play to them, because they've absolutely smashed it this season. And even in the Prem, 1 point off top of the league. They haven't lost a game since November. They've won every game since then. It's going to be a tough game. As we all know, Mohamed Salah, what a baller, what a player. He scored against Newcastle last season at Anfield, where we did actually, that's a fact for you boys, we didn't lose against Liverpool last season. We drew 0-0 and drew 1-1, so you never know. No, but Salah, ridiculous. FPL king, you could call him. Ridiculous. Jota's been banging in the goals recently. Mane's been doing a lot better than last season. Thiago's starting to hit some form. The defence, Trent is looking back to his best. Van Dijk back in. They've got centre-back choices at the other centre-back with Van Dijk. Kanate, Gomez, Matip. They've got choices, and that's a hard thing. They could drop, like, say, Kanate or whoever it is who will start and bring someone else in who's just as good. When you look at Newcastle, if we bring someone in, except for say if Wilson gets injured, we've got to play Dwight Gale. And you look at the level between Wilson and Dwight Gale. With Liverpool, it's like, oh, Bobby Firmino or Jota, 2 quality players. That's the thing with like these big teams, that they can just drop players in wherever they want, and they are doing very good at Liverpool. And I don't think they deserve I don't think they've been given enough credit personally recently, scoring goals for fun, and that's what they've been doing. Like, it's all they need to do is just score goals. Their defence is that good that they can rely on just going a bit more for it. I think if Newcastle concede in the first 15 minutes, that will be it. That'll be it for the game. Liverpool win it no matter what. But it will be a really tough game, and for our sake, it will be a tough one, considering the last result we had as well. But as I mentioned before, Liverpool, I think, have won 6 or 7 straight in a row. Obviously unbeaten in the Champions League. Liverpool got Inter in the Champions League, which it will be a tough game, but that's not until February anyways. And the only thing that I can say maybe is for a bit of rotation for Liverpool is that they have got Spurs on Sunday away as well. You would expect Liverpool to still go into that Spurs game with a lot of players fit and ready to go. Well, we've got Man City, so we've got Liverpool and Man City, so it's either you go for both of them, where you defensively stay back, right? I don't know how we're going to line up in the game. It will be a tough one to predict, but let's speak about Newcastle now then. So then Newcastle, obviously our last time out against Leicester, 4-0 defeat, 1 win in 16, and it's not looking great for our Christmas. It's not going to look like a good Christmas for most Newcastle United fans. Liverpool Thursday night, then Man City on Sunday, and then we've got a bit of a break. Normally there'll be a game in between, but since Christmas on the Saturday this year, the Boxing Day games have been all like, they haven't put a game before Boxing Day, which is canny. Don't get us wrong, it's still not great for Newcastle with the fixtures that we've got. We've got literally Liverpool, Man City, Man United. Like, such a tough run, and especially with Liverpool being away. We've never won at Anfield since 1994. We've never won at Anfield since 1994, right? So that's what, coming up to 30 years. 30 years. It's coming up to. It's like 20 odd years, late 20 years since we've won a game at Anfield, which is really disappointing. But Man City after that, it's because normally with a game like this, you'd go, right, we'll rest some players and then focus on the game on. But like, we've got the 2 best teams in the league, arguably the 3 best teams in the league, definitely the top 4 best teams in the league. We've got them back to back around the Christmas period. It is a tough one. We can only expect 0 points, and that's a good thing. We're going to these games not expect anything, so if we lose, we lose. But we want to be going to this game, and normally Newcastle do alright against the top 6. We'll either play alright and just get beat, or we get absolutely played off the park. There's never really a time where like it'll be a 2-0 and that's it. We've done well in games against the top 6 in recent times, especially around the Christmas time as well, but it will be a tough one. I don't want to mention too much about the team itself, because obviously we've got the team out tomorrow, so I don't want to mention too much. Will Eddie Howe go to a 5-back? I personally don't think he will. That's the only hint I'm going to give. If he does, who would he drop? Because for me, you can't drop Wilson, you can't drop Joe Linton, you can't drop St. Maximin, and you can't drop Mickey. So who are you going to drop to go to a 5-back? Do you know what I mean? It's a tough one to say. It will be a tough one, and I think we've seen Bournemouth go for it in recent years at Anfield. So hopefully Eddie Howe does that and whatnot, and just goes for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we go for the game and we get beat, then you can only say that they are the better team and one of the best teams in the world at the minute, Liverpool. So you've got to give them that credit. But it will be disappointing if we sit back and still get battered. As though if we go for it and have a chance. And like, look at last season. Last season was a tough game against Liverpool. The lads stuck together and we scored in the 95th minute. Should have won a 2-1, but kept grafting, you know what I mean. And we got there in the end and got a draw. But hopefully we're going to have the same outcome. But it will be a really tough game at Anfield on Thursday night. If I've got to say a prediction, I've got to be brutally honest, and it's shit to say, 3-0 Liverpool. The goal difference is just getting worse and worse and worse, and we can't afford to keep conceding goals, because that could be the difference in surviving the season. The goal difference, we've seen it in years before where the goal difference has kept the team up, and conceding 4 against Leicester, going to Liverpool away on a Thursday, we're only expecting one thing and one thing only, and that's a big defeat. But hopefully the Mags can prove it wrong, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points or even a point, or just have a good performance at Anfield. That is the end of the video, boys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Big game, hopefully we can win. Obviously you see the predicted team out tomorrow, then obviously I'll probably do player ratings as well on the Thursday night, and we've obviously got the Friday, Saturday for the Man City game and whatnot, and then the Man City game on Sunday. Video out every week, as I said, out every day this week, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one, boys. Have a good one. See you off the predicted team tomorrow and the game on Thursday night. How are the lads?